This one in the air to right. Mesa has a beat on it. And there's one down. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Elijah Dunham. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. And a double play to end it. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. One down. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, number 24.
Ball.
Hit in the air, right field. Out number 2.
Batting third.
No outs, runner at first. The designated hitter, the next to hit. No hits in the shutout last night. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, number 24. The Trash Pandas with the tying run at the dish. Oh, 0-2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder and he strikes out. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. The designated hitter, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty. And fires in a heater at 95. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Kicks and delivers. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. Got him. Only one out remaining. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Tucker Flint. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. On to first. Ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. The pitcher, number 24, is the designated hitter now at the plate. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Righty comes to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Biscuits, Victor Mesa Jr. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
Grounder to third. Can't field it cleanly. Decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike two. That's an excellent fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he continues to locate it, that's an effective weapon. Got him swinging, chasing the changeup. And 2 away now. That one in there. Strike one.
Hey.
Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. In the dirt, but blocked. Whips it to first, barely back in on a dive. Isaac leads off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside corner. Ball 2. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a rocket. Skull ranging into the alley. Makes the catch. Inning over. 1 runner left stranded, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Austin Over.
Hitter number 5, Austin Over.
Hey.
On a line for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. The designated hitter, number 24, ready to fire again. 1 on, nobody out. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Here's a grounder up the middle. Flips to second. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Yadier Aranamo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs and nobody aboard. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing in this inning. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, number 24. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. First pitch, and it just misses. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Hard hit to third.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Throws to first. 2 gone. As we go to the last of the 3rd, now the 3rd baseman, Jalen battles.
Hurt.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Ball.
And a high leverage challenge from the mound. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1-0 pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. The designated hitter, number 24, back at it after the error, looking to put that in the rear view. Runner at first, one away. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. Lead runners around second, the throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Late on that fastball. Got the batter swinging for the K.
Now
Huge
batting,
K
left
there.
fielder, Driscoll.
Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Runners at the corner posts with two away. Got the swinging strikeout. And that ends. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Back here in Montgomery, bottom of the fourth. He swings and fouls one off. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? And that one is foul. We'll try again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. That just misses. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Got the strikeout looking. One gone leading off the fourth. Next to hit, Austin Overn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fly ball left field. Skull settles under this one. And quickly 2 away. Foul ball there. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball, still 0-2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the 7th. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Biscuits batting. Popped up. And there's 1 away. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And there's 2 down.
D-Ride. Part 2.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Swing lifted to left field. Skull coming in on this one. Gets there, got it. Needed hitter, number 24, leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Activity for the first time in that bullpen. John Rooney up and loosening in the pen. McCollum also getting ready. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now pitching.
Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Victor Medeiros. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Liner to left. And there's one down. The designated hitter, number 24, digging in. 2 outs, RBI opportunity, looking to come through for his team.
Right here. Here you go now.
All loaded up here in the top of the 9th. Down the left field line and deep. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. That one had the distance for a grand slam, but he just couldn't keep it fair. Now he has to move past it. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 2 outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Biscuits, Austin Overn. The 0-1. Grounds this one to short. And that's a tough break for this. And here is Yadier Arenamo. The Biscuits down to their last strike. Pop up to the left side. And that's the ball game. The designated hitter, number 24, with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill. I want to see how he responds to this game because that can tell you a lot about a prospect. Will he get down about his struggles at the plate, or will he be encouraged by the way he pitched? Should be interesting to find out.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written One with 900,000 balls, tape wrapped there and back, and right back there. Over in the
The designated hitter, number 24.
Grounder, it's off the pitcher. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. All set for the start of this inning, and now the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Lines, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Runner at first, one away. The designated hitter swings through it for strike one. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Base hit, that one scorched through the infield. That holds the runner at second base. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing. Runner tags and will move up to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Runners on the corners and two out. Here's the left fielder, David Calabrese. In the dirt, but kept it close. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. And 1-2. Oh, and this one gets away. But the runners do not advance. Fly to left. And that is out number 3. Needed hitter, number 24, up now. 2 gone and nothing brewing, but no time like the present to start a rally. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. In the air to center. And that's the third out. So up next,
Now
Ryan
the first
Nicholson.
baseman, Ryan Nicholson.
This pitch popped up. Ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Tell your